What is law of attraction? Let's get into the fundamentals and let's talk about law of attraction and try to understand what is this concept, what is this principle, how does it work, and how are people putting it into practice to manifest their desires and practically get anything and everything that they really want in life, right? Just imagine you having the power to be, do, and have anything you want. How cool that would be! Like, that's basically like having your own superpower. So, do you like to gain that superpower, the ability to be, do, or have anything in life? If you want to gain that superpower, subscribe this channel. My name is Leon Kirti Singh. I am a law of attraction and manifestation coach, and I talk about law of attraction and help thousands of people out there to manifest their desires and to attract practically anything or anyone that they want in life. Okay, so what is this law of attraction, right? So, law of attraction is a principle. It's basically a law of nature. So, something just like gravity. Gravity we cannot see, but we know it exists. We know it's there, and if we jump up or throw something, we know it's gonna come down because the gravitational forces pulls that object down, right? Similarly, law of attraction is also a universal law that already exists. It's in motion right now. It's everywhere. Just like gravity, it's there. We just cannot see it. But unlike gravity, law of attraction is less understood by a lot of people. Hence, people are not putting it to use to get what they want in life, right? Law of attraction is right at the center of the creation of the universe, right? It's that powerful. With law of attraction you can practically manifest anything, anyone, any circumstance and make it happen just the way you want it. That's how powerful it is. So let's try to understand what this law of attraction is. When we talk about law of attraction, there's one fundamental thing that we need to talk about: the vibrations. Now, what is vibrations? We know, certain objects vibrate, right? And with vibration, we have this other term called frequencies. So basically, let's talk about vibrations and frequencies, right? In quantum physics, we learn that everything is made out of energy. Even you and I, or the chair, or this particular phone, or my ring light, or the table, whatever it is, all these things, objects, are made out of energy, right? Now, when we say energy, we have a certain uh, concept in our mind, and we would think like, how can I be energy, right? This is tangible. But if you zoom in with a powerful microscope, you would see that each one of us and everything around us are made out of atoms: electrons, protons, neutrons. All these are energy particles. So when you break anything down to the tiniest particle, right at the core, it's energy particles, right? Uh, so being made out of energy, every object, every person emits a certain frequency, because the nature of energy or these energy particles is it keeps in motion, it keeps vibrating, right? When these energy particles vibrate, it emits a certain frequency. If you have a little bit of an idea about science, you would understand terms like resonance, frequencies, and you might be able to understand this. If not, it might be a bit difficult, but stick with me. Um, what happens when you try to tune in your radio and catch the frequency of a radio station, right? So you tune into 99.9, and the particular radio station that broadcasts its audio on that particular frequency, once both these frequencies match, you start hearing the music through your radio, right? Similarly, if you take a microwave, what happens in a microwave is when you switch it on, it emits a frequency which is equivalent to the frequency of water particles. So the water particles in your food item starts vibrating, because now both these particles have the same frequency, and when one vibrates, the other one vibrates as well, right? And that friction creates heat. That's how your food is heated. I would draw your attention to the most famous 7th grade science experiment that we do with two tuning forks. If you don't know what a tuning fork is, on YouTube, just type tuning fork resonance experiment and you would see this experiment, right? So you take two tuning forks, which is a metal object which emits a certain frequency, a certain sound when you knock it. So you take two tuning forks with the same frequency and you knock one and let it ring and you hold it close to the other, and you would notice the other one also starts vibrating or ringing even without being touched, right? So I'm trying to go fast and try to give you an understanding. Some of you might understand, some of you would be like, hey, I don't understand. If you don't still understand, comment right now below saying, Lian, I still didn't get what you said. So I will try to do a much more longer video and elaborate more on this particular concept. Anyhow, as I was saying, all of us have a frequency, a vibration, and our thoughts and emotions creates this vibration. Now, when we have good thoughts, positive thoughts like love, kindness, compassion, motivation, inspiration, we emit a higher frequency, a high vibration. At the same time, when we have negative thoughts, negative feelings like hatred, anger, depression, vengeance, right, jealousy, all those are negative thoughts and feelings. So when we have them, we start emitting a negative vibration. Now, do not misunderstand saying negative is less, positive is more. It's just two types of frequencies, right? So based on our thoughts and feelings, even right now, you and I are emitting a frequency, which means even right now, you and I are manifesting something, although we don't know. This is the dangerous part. 70% of the time, an average human being lives in a negative state, or an average or below average state, since they are not aware about their state. They're just doing stuff. But since they are not aware about their mental state, unknowingly they get into a below average state 70% of the time. It might not apply to everyone, but this is a major portion or the larger portion of normal human beings. And when they live in a negative state, emitting negative vibrations, unknowingly they start attracting things, people, incidents, circumstances which do not serve them, which brings them a negative experience. Right? That's when people are saying nothing works out for me, everything I do just it turns out to be a horrible experience. I get robbed too, I meet up with accidents too, I fell or I lost something, and all these turn of events keeps on happening to me. I'm so unlucky, right? So if you manage to remain at a high vibrational state with feelings like love, compassion, gratitude, kindness, hope, inspiration, motivation, you start emitting a high vibration and you start attracting things of high vibration, which are things, people, circumstances, incident which serves you in a positive way. And based on your desires, right, you create a vortex and a point of attraction. It's like a command to the universe saying, I want these things. Right? So if you have a particular vortex or a point of attraction saying, I want my dream car, I'm manifesting my dream car, and it gets combined with the positive vibration, positive state, it helps you to attract things, incidents, people, circumstances, which helps you to get closer to your manifestation. Right? You might bump into someone who might encourage you to buy a particular lottery, I don't know, and that might help you win the dream car. Or so you might see a newspaper ad, an amazing job, you might apply for that, and as a perk they might throw you in a vehicle which happens to be your dream. Amazing things can happen. But the idea, the concept behind law of attraction is this. So here's the key thing. Most people out there find it very difficult to control their emotions, control how they feel, mainly because they are not aware. So as a law of attraction coach, what I would advise to my clients or anyone who's out there watching this video, number one, you need to develop your mindfulness. When you develop your mindfulness, when you get angry, you know that you're angry. When you are getting sad and depressed, you know that you're getting sad and depressed. Whether it's positive or negative, when you get into a particular state of mind, you are aware that you are in that state of mind. But what happens to most of the people is when they get angry, they have no idea that they're angry. They're just reacting to the emotion that they get. Are you a person like that? Are you a person who reacts to the emotions that you always get without realizing which state you are in? If you are like that, comment below. Tell me your problem so I could deep dive into that side and maybe do another video which might help you, right? Uh, so you need to be mindful about how you feel, which state you are in, and what kind of emotions are coming and going. And once you are aware, once you see an angry thought, you can say, oh my god, I'm having an angry thought, I don't want to lower my vibrations, I need to turn this around. Then the next question is, how are you going to turn it around? Different people have different tactics, different mood fixes which helps you to get into a better state when you are in a bad state. So you need to find yours. There are various ones. I'm not going to cover that in this particular video. Maybe I'll do another video. If you want that video of different ways to shift your mood from a negative to positive, comment below. If I even see one comment requesting for that particular video, I would do a separate video. So if you want that video, comment right now. Yeah, and so you change your mood. If not, when you wake up in the morning, from that time onwards, there are different activities that you can do to ensure that you start your day at a high vibrational point where you are very much motivated, inspired, and you start your day like that. So even if you have a little bit of a problem and your state drops, you are not drastically dropping because you already started at a very high level. So mindfulness, different activities to shift your mood or to keep your mood at a high vibrational level is very important. And once you do that, what happens is you get into the habit of being in a flow state at a very good mindset level or a very good state where having positive feelings and emotions is not a difficult thing. It comes naturally, right? So you start vibrating high, you start vibrating very positively, and with the manifestations and the desires that you have, you start attracting. I want to very briefly share another thing, very important thing with you. Maybe I'll once again do another video elaborately, but I thought I'll just cover it here briefly. When you manifest something, when you desire something, sometimes when you want it so much, when you try so hard, you're actually repelling it away. Can you imagine, right? So let's say you feel like, I want money, I'm going to manifest money, and I really want money, and it's tied up to a business that you're doing or a job that you're doing, and you keep on trying so hard. You try so hard. When you try so hard, you're also having an idea in your mind saying it's so hard to earn money, right? And that's why you're trying so hard. So you need to find that balance of where you desire what you want, manifest it, and create least resistance from your side. So when you manifest, there are three levels: asking, allowing, and receiving. So when it comes to allowing and receiving, you need to find how you can create the least amount of resistance so the universe can flow these manifestations right into it. Once again, bigger topic, maybe another video, but if you want these areas addressed, please mention it on the comment section, because that will guide me, that will help me. So guys, be mindful, right? Use shifters to shift your mood to a more positive one. Vibrate high, manifest, and when you manifest, you need to figure out, maybe in another video, like I said, I will share methods how you can create least resistance so universe can flow these things into you. I hope this video has been informative. I hope you've learned something. If there's one thing that you've learned which you can implement in your life, Mention it in the comments, and I would be really happy to hear what you guys would like to implement in your life. If you like more videos like this, don't think twice. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, because every time I do a video like this about law of attraction, manifestation, and how you can be, do, and have anything and everything that you want in life, you will get notified. It's up to you. You can transform your life. You can find that happiness. You can practically get anything and everything you want. That is going to be your superpower. So don't miss out on that. Thank you, everyone. My name is Liam Kirti Singh. I am a law of attraction and manifestation coach. I help people all around the world to find their desires. I specialize in helping professional women over 30 finding love, purpose, and happiness in their life, especially if they have gone through a treacherous relationship journey with breakups, divorces, separation, and stuff like that. That is my specialty area, but I help a lot of people from various types as well. So once again, thank you very much for listening to this video. I hope it helped. I will meet you in another video.